委主任、外交部常务部长、我们外交部部长助理。李先生，都走一走。普京总统在今年年内已经2次会晤，引领中俄关系扩大前行，高水平的发展。当前这个国际形势正在发生深刻的变化，中方愿意同俄方以2国元首重要共识作为根本遵循，加强战略沟通，深化各领域的协作，更好地维护我们的发展和安全利益。我愿意同米舒斯汀总理就我们共同关心的问题，坦诚的、深入的交换意见。我先说这个，谢谢。
Now, dear Mr. Li Qiang, my dear friends, I am sincerely glad about our new meeting. I thank you and all the Chinese friends for the very warm welcome of our entire Russian delegation here in Hangzhou. This city has become a symbol of the rich history and modern development of our friendly China in the 21st century. Today you have told us a lot about the rich history of the region and this wonderful lake which we all admire. As the Chinese saying goes, in heaven there is paradise, on earth there is Hangzhou. And many members of the Chinese delegation have already told us about this. First of all, I want to take this opportunity to convey to you the best wishes and greetings from the President of Russia, Vladimir Vladimirovich Putin, and I want to congratulate you on the successful holding of the 4th plenum of the Central Committee of the Communist Party of China of the 20th convocation. Today we are holding an anniversary meeting, the 30th meeting of the heads of government of Russia and China. Our format ensures effective coordination of all executive authorities in the spirit of comprehensive partnership and strategic interaction. Our relations between Russia and China are at the highest level in our centuries-long history and continue to develop dynamically in all directions, despite various obstacles and illegal Western sanctions. We pay special attention, of course, to expanding our investment cooperation. On the 1st of December, the Intergovernmental Agreement on the Promotion of Mutual Investment Protection, which was signed during the Russian-Chinese Summit on the 8th of May in Moscow, will come into force. It will stimulate the creation of new joint ventures with the participation of Russian and Chinese investors based on mutual benefit and consideration of each other's interests. Cooperation in the energy sector has acquired a strategic character. Here we have our Deputy Prime Minister, Alexander Novak, who oversees energy. It covers oil, gas, coal and nuclear components. In industry, Denis Valentinovich Manturov, the Deputy Prime Minister, is also here. We are creating new joint productions, technological alliances in the field of transport. Here is our Minister of Transport. We are increasing cargo volumes, actively developing cross-border infrastructure and opening new routes for our air communication. Cooperation in agriculture, Oksana Nikolai-Valut, our minister here, is strengthening the food security of Russia and China, but of course our humanitarian ties play a special role. It is they that strengthen here our solid foundation of Russian-Chinese good neighborliness and partnership of our entire Russian delegation here in Hong Kong. This city has become
ready omelette, the most important thing.
As emphasized by the President of Russia, Vladimir Putin, Moscow and Beijing have a broad commonality of interests and similar views on fundamental issues. Despite turbulence in global politics and the world economy, cooperation between Russia and China is strengthening. We are launching new large-scale projects. This includes the development of oil and gas fields, the production of high-tech equipment, cooperation in the energy sector, peaceful nuclear energy, space and lunar exploration. We are implementing joint programs in aviation, automotive manufacturing, developing transport corridors and working in the extreme conditions of the Arctic.
As emphasized by the President of Russia, Vladimir. China is currently Russia's largest foreign economic partner. Moreover, the share of the dollar and euro in trade settlements has already dropped to the level of statistical error. The trade turnover of the agro-industrial complex's products increased by 15% over the past 9 months of the current year. We are ready to increase the supply of high-quality Russian food products familiar to Chinese residents thanks to festivals, fairs, and made in Russia. The interest of the Russian and Chinese peoples in each other's history and traditions is growing. We expect to exceed last year's figures for tourist exchanges. This is facilitated by the transition to a visa-free entry regime for Russians into China. By order of Vladimir Putin, we are working on similar solutions for citizens of the People's Republic of China.
中俄全方位务实合作沿着两国元首确定一起听取各个合作委员会的工作汇报。我们对中俄关系的未来更加充满信心。刚才我同米舒斯汀总理就中俄合作当中的重要问题进行了深入坦诚的交流，达成了许多共识。接下来我们一起听取各个合作委员会的工作汇报，也希望双方代表通过这次会晤全面总结梳理各方向工作进展，就我们共同关心的问题深入的沟通对聊，进一步凝聚共识，谋划好下一阶段中俄合作的重点，确保中俄全方位务实合作沿着两国元首确定的路径不断地向前推进，收获更多丰硕的成果，更好地惠及我们两国人民。